This is how the professionals do it. Guys, you're not gonna believe what happened. I completely forgot the tree was on my car. Welcome back, guys. We are on a job site, my team and I, and we come here every year to do the Christmas decor for one of our clients. And we also do this in New York. You guys have seen these before, and if you haven't and you're new to this channel, we are doing our holiday decor. We do it for the client so that when the client comes in town, he gets to enjoy the holidays and have a little bit of Christmas spirit. So I'm just gonna show you around. Right now I'm wrapping all of these boxes. There aren't any presents in here, but that's because the client is barely here and we have to make it look like the holidays. So we wrap faux presents and we make it look really good. All right, I'm gonna give you guys a quick wrapping tutorial. So you cut your paper so that the sides of the box are covered, no matter how, just like that. Basically. Then, doesn't matter where you start, you put a piece of tape there, and then you just go back to this. Now what we want is we don't want a seam here. So then you use your nails or some kind of ruler, and then you basically do this. You lift, you put this behind, and then now you've got this perfect edge. You add 2 pieces of double stick tape to the sides. And now you've got the perfect edge. And we do the same on this side. So basically, you turn this down, you bring this up, you create this little cut here. See how that makes it perfect? You add your double stick tape right here. And boom. I'm gonna add a little more tape to the corners. Voila. A little more tape to the corner. And here you have it. Well, we're also putting ribbon. Okay, and here you have it. We're also gonna be adding ribbon. We're doing a tone-on-tone, color-on-color this year. It's gonna be burgundy on burgundy. Again, you fold it, you put this in, and then you just add your tape. Okay guys, do not try this at home. I should be on a ladder, but of course I am using, aha! Look at my star, guys. It was straight and now it isn't. Okay, I'm gonna need to get really professional here with the star. This is how the professionals do it. Okay, I'm gonna have to mess with it until it is symmetrical. I'm sad. God damn it. Oh no. That was not a breakable. Okay guys, we are here to pick our holiday tree this year. I'm excited. Christmas is coming up and we are throwing a very big holiday party, which is really stressing me out because everything has to be perfect. So let's find our tree and see what we can come up with.
Hello ladies, you guys here to buy a tree? Couple hunt is here with a $100 coupon.
This is a noble, yeah, this is a noble fir. Now this is a different kind of tree. As you can see, it's not layered. It's basically very full. I'm trying to figure out the name of this tree. But it's a completely different look. Completely different look. I'm always drawn to things that are architectural, but I also love things that are whimsical. This is beautiful. It's so perfect, it almost looks fake. I am shocked how good this looks. This is a very, very tall tree. So I have super high ceilings, but I don't have a place to put it in my grand entrance because there's a piano, there's a foyer table in the center of the room, and there's no outlet there for the lights. So it's a little complicated. I like this one because it's almost like falling, you know, very whimsical. Like I said, this is the noble tree. A lot of branches, and the branches are a little bit wispy. Thank you. She's pretty cute. Is she too little? She's too little. We need an 8-footer. She is a beautiful tree. Can we bring her out into the sunlight?
Sure.
Thank you. All right, guys, here she comes. She is pretty. We could do something weird like this. With just icicles. She's pretty cute. Right? She's got the right proportions. I like the fact that the bottom is fat. I don't like it when you see too much of the stem, and it's different than what we normally get, which I also like. What do you think? That we're gonna need this stuff, right? Garlands, long garlands. It's $2.50 a foot. This one's nice. Sold. Gold rings. Oh, she's pretty. Not as fat, but very straight. How much is she? Same as the other?
The other one, yeah.
And I need to buy the stand that's on it. What kind of tree is this compared to that?
It's the same thing.
Same thing? But it feels different. We've picked our tree, guys. We are taking her home, and I'll show you when we get to the house.
Throw it over, Morgan, or grab it away.
Guys, you're not gonna believe what happened. I completely forgot the tree was on my car, and I, for some reason, decided to drive in this low-hanging garage. What's happened? It's dead? Oh my God. Shit.
This scrape it.
So perfect that it almost looks fake. So I'm very excited about it. And now I'm going to brainstorm as to how I'm going to decorate it so it's different than anything we've seen, or at least unusual. Let's think outside of the box. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. But I hope you liked it, and we'll show you what it ends up looking like. Okay, here is the Christmas tree. I'm running low on battery, so I'm only gonna be able to show you a little bit. Here's the tree, real tree. We picked it out. I think you were with me. You guys were with me when I was at the tree lot, right? Yeah, we were all together. And so we just, we strung the lights, and then we're going to put ornaments, but I'm not gonna do ornaments like you would expect. Of course not. Why would we do something that's easy to do? We have to complicate things. So what I'm going to do is we're going to do clusters. Like there's one cluster. There's going to be another cluster. There will be another cluster. And all the clusters are different. So we have a cluster of like these droopy things. We have a cluster of balls. And then we're going to have a cluster of pine cones. And you'll see when it's all done what it's going to look like. Okay, guys, here is the finished tree. So as I mentioned, we were going to do sporadic clusters, which we did, and we made the clusters horizontal rather than vertical. See how it just goes horizontally? And then we've got these cute berries. We've got clusters that are a little bit different. One of them is sparkly, matte, shiny. They're different sizes. I will link all of these for you guys, and then you have the pine cones as well. Pine cones, again, the balls, just being repeated throughout, and I think it looks really beautiful and magical. And then we put one of those velvety toppers for the tree. If I could have found a burgundy star, I would have gotten one, but I couldn't find one. And there you have the tree. I hope you guys think it's different. I'll give you a little tour of the den. This is where we spend most of our time. This fireplace, by the way, turns on, and Oscar loves. As soon as this fireplace turns on, the dog goes and lies right in front of it. So anyhow, this is the family room, and this is my credenza from my furniture launch, which, by the way, has these marble handmade beautiful handles, and of course the baseboard, or I should say the base molding. Oh, there he goes. He found the hot fireplace, but he's wondering where his bed went. And I hid his bed for the video, and he's like, "Can I have my bed?" Sorry, baby. All right, so the tree is done. Finito. Here is the mantle. You guys have seen this on Instagram, and it is Herculean. It was a very big project, but we love doing it every year. It just brings so much joy to my life, having this just magnificent formal living room mantle. And voila, here is the living room. And there you have it, the tree, the mantle, the decor, the holiday. We are leaving tomorrow morning on an early morning flight to New York. I'm going to be there for 24 hours because we are going to decorate the loft of a very special client of mine that lives in New York but has houses all over. In fact, you saw the LA house. Now we're going to go to the New York house, and we're going to do the holiday decor there. I am literally there for 24 hours. I fly in, do the Shazam decor, and then fly back. So you're not going to want to miss it. Make sure and subscribe because you guys have to see what we do in New York. It's pretty elaborate. It's a lot more elaborate than LA because the client spends more time in New York than he does in Los Angeles. And we do a real tree in New York, which I love, and we decorate the entire penthouse. So I can't wait to show it to you guys. And I bid you farewell, adieu, and I'll see you guys next week on this channel. See you soon. Ciao.